Signal 1's Skills Showdown with Stoke-on-Trent College.
We're at Stoke-on-Trent College today at Burslem campus, very excited, just ahead of a Skills Showdown. Paul Johnson, the head of the faculty here for engineering and motor vehicle. I believe you've got a double challenge for us both today.
We have. We've got a double challenge for you. One challenge will be welding. The next challenge will be paint spraying.
Now, Andy's a bit worried because I used to work here. Could you just tell him I did teach English? I taught the boys like reading and writing, not spray painting.
That is true, she did. She did.
Yeah, but
not got an advantage.
The fact that she was in the building, you know, is any kind of advantage over me? You know?
Not whatsoever.
Not,
Really?
honestly,
Whatsoever.
promise
All right.
it.
Oh, okay. We'll soon see then.
We'll soon see, that's right. The first challenge is the welding challenge. We're standing outside the welding workshop. You're all PPE'd up. Yeah.
I can't believe the size of the boiler suit you're giving me. The crotch of this boiler suit is like tying my knees together.
You look great.
I've accessorised with my best efforts. Yeah.
You look absolutely fabulous.
It's just we're concerned about boiler suit, to be quite honest.
It's fine.
Around the edges.
Yeah,
I love that.
as long as I don't bend over, we'll be fine. Don't look.
Can you give us any advice ahead of the first challenge, which is welding?
Just listen to what the students are going to say to you. Take your time and you need a steady hand.
Something quite special about the students in here as well. They're actually working somewhere at the moment.
The students who we're going to meet later on, yes, they're Bentley students. They come into college to study a level 2 paint qualification, and you'll meet those in the second challenge. Okay, so time to start the first challenge. You've got 20 minutes, starting now.
The challenge today, Stoke-on-Trent College, is for Andy and Louise to produce 3 bead runs that are equal in width and nice well contours. They're going to have a practice, then they have about 10 minutes to do it. The technique of this is to have a steady hand and come down the plate nice and steady. Because all the power and the electrodes have been set for them, it's down to them and their technique. Yeah?
Really? The task, and there's literally 20 minutes to have a go at welding. Never done it in my life, didn't know anything about it. Zach's fantastic, you were actually doing this course.
Yeah.
So explain what my challenge was.
Basically, the challenge was to get 3 straight runs as straight and as perfect as possible, really, to get the weld contours nice and straight like you've done it, and to basically have a nice weld at the end of it, like 3 nice welds for your competition.
He made it look really easy, but I felt quite under pressure because I've got 10 minutes to do it, and you've got to have such a steady hand with the heat as well. It might be a little bit wonky, but I tried my best.
Right, so I've just done my welding with Kieran in one of the booths. I think we should move Louise's one to one side, get that out of the way, because Kieran, how do you think I've got on today?
Good towards the last one.
Good towards the last one? Yeah. Okay, so we're working towards the best set. Said the best to last. Why is the last one the best one then?
Most people will play a lot.
Yeah.
And your ripples are not too bad.
Right, my ripples aren't too bad. I've heard that before. So, and I went a bit slower on the last one as well, didn't I? Yeah. So fingers crossed, the last one's going to take me the points and the prize for the welding. I hope.
Okay, result time, folks. Louise, okay, yours is not as straight as we wanted him. Your width varies, you've been a little bit fast, you need it to slow down.
I find it hard to...
It's all about, once everything's set up, it's about controlling your nerves and getting nice and steady.
Yeah, I can do that.
It doesn't come easy. Andy, you've done well. Your first one, you ran off a little bit, but the other 2 progressed well. Your last one is brilliant. Another 10-15 minutes, you'll be great at it. So, yeah, 5 JCB.
Yay!
Okay, I then pronounce that Andy is the winner.
The challenge is to prepare and spray the panel. It's as simple as that. What you've got is 2 advocates that are going to go through the process, show you how to do it. It involves degreasing the panel. That's the first stage of the process. When you've degreased the panel, you then need to prepare it so that the paint will stick. When you've done that, we'll degrease it again, take it in the spray booth, Then you'll have a little demonstration on how to use the spray gun on the technique. And then again, one of your coaches will show you how to actually apply the paint, so you know what we're looking for. And then you can actually paint your panels. And we're judging on this, because it's water-based, it will dry matte. So we're judging on this purely on the way that you put the stuff on. The gun technique, there is a skill in it. Keeping the gun at right angles, a constant distance, starting just before the edge of the panel, keeping the gun in motion, just going past the edge, letting the trigger go, overlapping 50%, and it is a skill. You're following the shape of the panel. When you actually apply the paint, you'll be able to see how well you have put it on. Even though it's water-based and it's harmless, it does shine when it goes on, and you can get runs in it. So it is possible to do that.
So what if you look at it and it's not a very good job? What do you do then? Do you have to start the process all over again?
Well, depending on the problem that you have. If it's a run or something, then we'd have to let it dry. We'd have to remove the run or the defect or the dirt or whatever was in it. If it was and then repaint it. If it was exceptionally dry spray, it might mean that it needs to be rubbed down again. If it was just a minor application defect, it might be that when it's dried, we can put some more paint over the top of it. It really depends on. Is that okay?
Yeah, here we go.
Are you up for this?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. So you've got your two coaches that are going to show you. So you need to watch, because the important thing is the steps, the stages in the process, and then the final bit is the actual application of the paint.
Okay.
Okay with that? So over to our coaches, yeah?
The first part of the challenge is actually preparing the car panel before you respray it. Phoebe, you're on the course.
Yeah.
Why did you choose it?
I chose this course because when you look at bending, the first thing you notice is the shine, and I wanted to be a part of that. I'm a perfectionist, which helps because you need to have an eye for detail.
Great to see a girl on board as well. Is it a tough call for boys?
It is, but it's tough for everybody until you get the hang of it and until you build all your skills up. It's difficult for anybody, so I don't think I'm at a disadvantage for me.
Advantage, I'd say.
Yeah.
We're just busy preparing it at the moment. So to degrease it then, what's the first thing you've used?
It's called panel white, so it's just like a solvent. It's almost like white spirit. It just gets rid of any of the grease on top of the
So Phoebe's doing this one. I've got to go over there now and see if I can do the same.
Well, I'm here with Josh, and we are team male going up against the females. And Josh is showing me how to clean down the panel and make sure it's ready for painting. So what's the process we've gone through so far, Josh?
We've degreased the panel, making sure we get like all the oils and dirt out of the panel. Then we've gone over it with a bit of scotch to take like the kind of shine and top layer off.
It's really taking it off as well, isn't it?
Yeah, we'll probably do a bit around the edges a bit more actually.
Yeah, so just take the extra shine off, yeah?
So that kind of takes off the top layer, and that will allow like a keep the next layer of paint to stick on.
Okay. And then what's the next process then after this?
After that, we'll just make sure it's clean and hopefully it should be ready to just take it in the spray booth. And I'll take you through your technique in there.
Okay. I do need help with my technique, Josh, so that's always good.
Oh, don't worry.
So we've finished our panel spraying now, and it's time for the results. Dave, have you been watching this?
Yeah, I've been watching this, and by my view is, I think Louise got the best laydown of both finishes, so I'm awarding it to Louise.
Oh, hang on a minute. Because it's a double challenge.
Is it?
Andy's won the welding, so I've won this one.
Yeah.
Five.
Right, there's a divorce on the cards. We've obviously got to have the trophy maybe at the weekends. Shall I have it at the weekends?
Or do you want to move in together?
Well,
Put it
okay.
on the mantle.
Yeah. All right, yeah, fair enough.
We're going to have to keep it at work, aren't we?
Well, that's right.
So we can both look at it and go, you can weld and I can spray paint.
Admire it from afar.
Next time we want you cold, we'll come and find you. And next time we want it painting, we'll come and find you. That's right. If I can award that to
Joint.
joint. Joined. There we go.
Hold on to it.
Hold on to it.
Really enjoyed yourselves.
Hope you have. Thank you for coming down to Stoke-on-Trent College today.
Thank you.
It's been really good to have you both here. I hope you enjoyed the welding and the paint spraying.
We have.
Yeah. Great. And thank you to the students that have supported and helped out this morning.
Yeah, give them a big cheer.
Signal 1's Skills Showdown with Stoke-on-Trent College. Visit stokecollege.ac.uk for more.